members on the stage have spoken about defense and navy and aerospace, and I should speak about Andhra and what we're trying to do. I don't know how many of you know our aerospace advisor is Dr. Somnath, who was heading ISRO, and our defense advisor is Dr. Satish Reddy, who was heading DRDO and is also advisor to the Raksha Mantri today. And these are not nominal positions where they're getting some title or some benefits. They're very actively partnering with the state on how we can bring in investments. I think as a target in this term, we've said we want to bring about 1 lakh crores of investment into the aerospace and defense ecosystem. And there are many things that are being mooted. I'm not the subject area expert, but they want to do a naval cluster, they want to do unmanned and drone vehicles, and then ammunition and attack things. First thing that we've started with is a progressive policy, which I encourage all of you to go and read, the Aerospace 4.0 policy. And we're inviting both public and private sector stakeholders to come and work with us, to invest with us. Our advantages are, one, we already have launching station in Sriharikkota. Recently, Minister in the PMO, Dr. Jitendra Singh, was here for National E-Governance Summit, and he was saying that they're expanding the launch stations in Sriharikkota, adding 2 more with much larger capacity. So that's on one side. The other side, a friend of mine runs a private aerospace company called Skyroot, and he's building his new payload is in 7-story high rocket. So if all goes well, he'll be future Elon Musk of India. And he was given around 300 acres of land close to Tirupati. And even after the allotment, he had come here for some other event, and he happened to meet the Chief Minister and Mr. Lokesh, and he had said that the land price at which it was allocated was slightly higher than his budget was permitting. So he requested for some consideration. In that meeting, again, he has gotten a reduction, almost 30 crores of reduction in land procurement. So that one visit saved him and his company. So I said he should invest with that much more vigor, with the faith that the state is putting. So we're not discriminating private or public. We're saying that those who are at the cutting edge of their area of work and they're able to demonstrate it through some actions or with the kind of people that they are working with, I think we will repose faith back in you, and we will also move quickly, because as a state, it's not just about having intentions, how do you deliver. There are challenges. We work in a government where there are many moving parts, so things don't happen overnight. But I have been talking to some first-gen entrepreneurs who are engaging with the state, and they're saying that the responsiveness of the senior stakeholders and the decision-making is really encouraging them. If we go beyond defense and aerospace, in 15 months of our government, we have gotten investment proposals cleared by the cabinet of about 10.5 lakh crores. I don't think it has ever happened in our history as a state. So there is what cabinet approval means, that land has been identified, investment size has been approved, and everything, whatever incentives have to be given, have been agreed to by the government. And we're also trying to reduce that individual case-by-case negotiation. That's why we are introducing policies so that things are transparent for even the MSMEs, because not everyone is a big player that will have access to Chief Minister that easily, right? But we want because in defense we understand there's some very small components also that need to be made, and they may be coming under the MSME category, but they should have a very transparent way of engaging with the state. And it is with that intent that these policies are being designed. And my parliament may not get too much of investment because we're largely urban, but we will be consumers of the products that you create, right? We have our police commissioner on the stage, and he's been asking us for drones to do effective policing in many of our areas. So if all of you come and do well here, we'll take your CSR money and buy these drones for our city, because we want to really transform the way we govern ourselves. Even cyber security, for example, we're working, police commissioner and I and a group of our senior officials are working on creating a integrated, smart traffic crime AI solution for the city, where it will monitor traffic throughput on speeding violation, on wrong turns, red light violations, also facial recognition, even those who are wearing a mask, those who have aged 30 years, and those who we cannot even see it. The AI is now able to recognize your gait, how you're able to walk. So crime is also becoming very different. And like earlier in the Navy, if you had a torpedo or you had a lot of torpedoes, you could defend yourself from enemies. But now there are unmanned water drones which will just go and deliver the payload onto the ship, and it will make your entire naval infrastructure defunct. So technology is changing rapidly. I think there are some senior officials here on the stage who already see these things happening much better than I do. Only thing that we know as public representatives is that we need to encourage the best of talent, particularly within India, because when we're seeing the global dynamics shifting, our ability to rely on external providers of equipment, of software, is going to increasingly diminish if things go in this trajectory, which is not good. I hope it doesn't continue like this. But we cannot wait. We cannot do things just on hope. So there is a call by our Prime Minister Modi ji to focus on Swadeshi. I mean, recently when he spoke about the GST reforms also, he brought up that topic. So this is a great platform. For those of you who are scientists and who are builders, we welcome you to engage with the state, and we hope to work deeply with all of you. Pursue excellence, even if it is small, and I think you will go places. Because that's something that our Chief Minister also says, that Indian products are serving Indian customers to some extent well, but they need to serve global customers. And that kind of product obsession has to come in our founders, our scientists. I think our space and defense organizations have demonstrated that. We are able to take up missions at a fraction of the cost that international agencies are taking up, but that has to come in many other domains also. So we look forward to do that. I think with these few words, I thank the organizers for having me here, and I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing many of you engage with the state in a more deeper manner. Thank you.